Welcome back to my channel, everyone. My name is Corinne. So I have an event tonight. It's a fundraiser so long story short, there's a gentleman that my dad is friends with, which is funny because this gentleman is from where my husband and I live now, which is an hour and 40 minutes away from where we're from, and they happen to find each other and be friends. And my dad, he is a lawyer, but he loves music. Like, he's in one band all the time, and then this band, they only get together once a year for this fundraiser, but every year they raise money for a child who's battling cancer. And so we're gonna go to that tonight because it's at a local winery. I like this winery, and obviously I can't drink, but there's food vendors, obviously non-alcoholic drinks because kids are welcome, food vendors, drink vendors, all kinds of like 50-50 and raffle and stuff. So I'm gonna get ready for that, and I figured I would take you along with me and do my makeup with you and go ahead and get this channel up and running. So I just showered. It's why my hair is wet. I always like to let it air dry because unfortunately my hair gets so frizzy if I try to blow dry it, and I hate how it looks. Really trying to get my hair healthy, which is why I am no longer blonde right now. We're going back to my natural color. Let's hope it works. So I am gonna start with Derm Results Illuminating Skin Therapy Concentrate, which has vitamin C, bakuchiol, which is a plant-based retinol alternative that gives you all the same positive effects of a retinol, but doesn't give you the redness, doesn't hurt your skin like a retinol does, because that stuff is serious. I was on a retinoid before I got pregnant to help my skin, because for those that don't know, I've had really bad acne. It's something I've struggled with, but you cannot be on that while pregnant. So here I am, not using that anymore. Then it also has ferulic acid. So this, I really like it because it has the vitamin C, which also helps with acne. Just put some drops on. This is one of my Arbonne products. Just feels so nice on your skin. My dog's probably wondering who the heck I'm talking to because my husband is at the gym. So I just put that on. I wipe it off because obviously it is oil, so it's a little oily on your fingers, but that's okay. It's fine. I personally start with my eyes. I see so many different people do it so many different ways. This is just what I like to do because then if there's anything that gets under my eyes, then I can brush it off and cover it up and don't have to worry about messing with my face makeup. So just gonna put on some primer. This is Smashbox. I've had it for so long. If I'm being honest, I should probably throw it away, but I just love it because the only thing I use it for is eye primer. Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance with hyaluronic acid. So I put that on, and I think the outfit I'm gonna wear tonight is white with pink. So I got some pink colors, but I also have some like browns because I always like browns on my eyes because I think I have blue eyes. Sometimes they look green, sometimes they look blue, sometimes they look both. So I don't know what color eyes I have, but it's okay. Got my brush cup. So I am gonna use Arbonne's, it's all in the eyes of volume 1. I have both volume 1 and volume 2. I'm gonna use volume 1 because this one has more of the earthy tones, the browns, tans, a little bit of red. But I like this one because of those colors. The volume 2 palette has more like mineral colors, like kind of purplies, more reds, some more greens. And that's not the look I'm going for tonight. So I'm gonna start with Fog, which is this one. And I just put that all over my lid, and I go all the way up to my brow bone because I'm a weirdo. This is how I've done my makeup for quite some time now. And this is just what I like to do. I'm gonna do that on both eyes, obviously. And I'll be honest, whenever I do my eye makeup, I usually just make it up as I go. And just go till you're happy with your base. Okay, so that's just a regular all over shadow brush. And then I usually take a big fluffy brush and I use this in my crease. So I'm gonna use sand, sand and probably a little bit of caraway. Just put that in the crease. You can go back and forth and then also like little circles. And you wanna like build the color too. So then I'm gonna go in with the caraway. I always start with like my lightest colors and then build it to the darker. And let's jump over to this one. This one is It's On the Eyes Cherry Blossom, which was a limited edition eye palette. But like, look at this. So pretty. So then I think I'm gonna take blush and put that in my crease for a little bit of pink. And obviously you can add more color, less color, whatever you're comfortable with at your makeup level. I'll be honest, I've always loved makeup, but I was never great at it. And then Instagram and YouTube got so popular. All I followed for a very long time were makeup channels. And that's where I learned how to do my makeup. So that's kind of why like I might do it a little differently, because like back then this is how it was done, but also I watched so many different people and I kind of like incorporate all of their styles into one. So after that, I'm gonna take Full Bloom. I'm not gonna put it the whole way across, just kind of more on this outer corner. Same with this side. Looking to see if it's even. There's windows right there, so even though I have my nice lights right here, that always kind of throws me off. So you'll see whenever I'm doing like my contour, I'll hold the palette up like this to try to like keep the light from over there off of me. Otherwise, this side is gonna be so much darker because I'm just gonna keep putting it on. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe a little more on this side. And then you can use an angle brush, but honestly, I like to continue to use my fluffy brush because it like so lightly puts the color on your eye that you don't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, did I just give myself a black eye or something, because you just put too much color on there. So I like this, and I'm gonna use Branch. And then I just gently tap it on. And you can like blend it over however far you want. I usually go to about there. And if I'm being honest, I usually am like all about the dark eye colors, but I want to try to do more natural, but I just like how I look with like bold eyes. I also wear bold lipstick, so I used to wear purple in college. Kind of getting back into it. Maybe just a little more. You always just want to do like a little at a time, because if you do too much, then you're going to have to start over. But if you just continue to add it a little bit, then you can get exactly where you want it, and you don't have to worry about starting over, screwing up your eye makeup, everything. Okay, I think that's all I want to do with that. But I think I am going to add just a tiny bit of black to the corner. Just for a little bit more darkness. So like I said, I like my eye makeup dark. And it's okay that it's like under my eye. We'll fix that. That's why I like to do my eye makeup first. Done with that. Done with that. Back to the Cherry Blossom palette. There are so many pretty colors in this. So like this one is like an iridescent white. This one is just like kind of a shiny white. That's like a matte, super light pink. That one's matte. And then that's almost a little iridescent-y. These ones are all shimmer. Then those ones are matte. There's so many different colors that like every time I use this palette and like put my main color on my eye, it's so hard for me to choose because I love them all so much. But I think usually this is what I typically go with. I think I'm gonna go with Hannah. Nectar is pretty gold, and I don't mind gold. I'm starting to like it more, but for this look, I don't think that's what I want. So I'm gonna go with Hannah. Just gonna put that on the lid. You can blend it over to your other colors. Then I always clean my brush in between because I'm like packing a lot of color on there. And once you're happy with the look, however much color you want on there, what I do a lot of times actually, so like obviously we put some pink in my crease, but I'll go back and I'll add just a little bit. And I am using the color Blush. And I'm just gonna go back in and add a little bit more of that. And I think that's all we're gonna do for eyes. Sometimes I go really crazy and add way too much and then stir it up. Don't we all? Okay. I'm not gonna do eyeliner today because eyeliner it's pretty. I love it, but it makes me so mad because I suck at it. I use liquid eyeliner. I think I need to get one of those ones that's like a little like pomade kind of thing and use that for it. But guess who hasn't done that? Me. All right, so now we're gonna move on to face. I am gonna use Arbonne Intelligence CC Cream 10-in-1 in the color Light. Now this coverage isn't as much as I like, but as I said, I'm trying to go for like not as bold looks. So I'm just gonna put it on. Dang it, I do this every time. I always forget to do my eyebrows. And it's literally right here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And we're gonna take our buffing foundation brush. This is from IT Cosmetics. So is that silver one that I had for my eyeshadow. We're just gonna rub it all in. And I have noticed that with my skin, majority of foundations I use make my skin look very shiny. So I have setting powder that I will use. I guess I can do that while I do my eyebrows. There we go. Everything happens for a reason, right? I'm also trying to get like more comfortable with my skin because my acne was so bad. I have scars all over my cheeks from it. That's how bad it was. So like I really try to hide it. I'm trying to get more comfortable with it because I also think the less product I use, probably the healthier my skin will be. And I always blend it down my neck because my skin is fun, and no matter what color, no matter what brand I get, no matter what color I get, it doesn't perfectly match. Now, once I get more tan, my Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation, this is what I will use, but I'm not that dark yet. Once I get more tan, I will. But this stuff covers so well, and it doesn't look very shiny on my skin. I love it. I need to get more colors, but I'm like, I just want to get tan. So I'm gonna try to do that. Okay. I think that's good enough. This is literally how I do my makeup. If it fits, it sits, right? Kind of like the dogs. So I have my airspun powder. It's easier to put it on the lid first. I'm just gonna pat that in. I'll be honest, this stuff is so strong. It reminds me of like makeup from when I was a kid. Like way back in the day. Just put it on till you're happy, and we're gonna let it bake. Hint, hint. If you ever hear a girl talk about baking and she's doing makeup, this is it. I'm gonna let you all in on the secret. And some people, they usually do it after they do their contour. I'm not that advanced, so that is why I do not. This stuff is messy though. Clean that up. Okay, so while that sits, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. Shout out to my husband for this. So I'm using Arbonne's Shape It Up Brow Pencil in light. So I got very, very light eyebrows. I don't really have much eyebrows, to be honest. And I just kind of fill them in. I don't like to make them look too thick because everyone knows I don't have thick eyebrows and it just looks funny and fake. So I just, small strokes. That's what I do. And typically I do my eyebrows before my foundation, but for some reason I just constantly forget. Especially now that I'm pregnant. Pregnancy brain is 110% a thing. I forget everything. Okay. So now I just kind of use a spoolie and brush them out a little bit so they aren't like clumped together or anything. So it is like a crayon. I think it says on it it's like an eye crayon or something. I'm probably wrong. Brow pencil, crayon. Crayon, sourcils. I think that's French. Possibly. I didn't take French, sorry. I took 4 years of Spanish. Okay, so we let our powder bake. So now I just get a big fluffy brush and just blend it out. And that's it for that. Super easy. I also got a new sponge today. I'm very, very excited. It's Eco Tools. I got from Target. It was so like, you know, in the beauty section, they have those two like black things that are like 2 or 3 layered with stuff. I got it there. Like, come on now. How do you beat that? Now I'm going to use Maybelline. I don't really have a whole lot of information because apparently I took it all off. But cover up. Whatever you want to call it. I'm out of Arbonne and this is what I have. I like to do a little bit lighter shade because then it makes your eyes look brighter and also helps with contouring. And this is like the new trend, which I do like. It looks like it lifts your eyes up instead of pulling them down. Then I do a little up here. You can do some down the nose. Whatever your comfort level is, like I said, because it's different for everyone. All right, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm stalling on my eyes, to be honest, because I'm nervous. Because all the ones I've ever had are the ones that are just like the point like that, not double. And whenever you use a beauty blender, you just pat it like I'm doing. Some different ones tell you to wet it first. Honestly, I think this one did, but I don't quite understand why you wet it first because my makeup is already wet. If you got anything, let me know because I don't know. I don't really wet it. I don't understand. And then as you do this, you can also like kind of crease it right there. So your eye makeup has like a good stopping point, and then it's like bam, line. I'm dramatic, I'm sorry. Okay, that's that. Easy enough. Doesn't look like I have under eye bags, so that's good. Ooh, you know what? My left side is always a little worse than my right side. We'll add some on both sides to be safe. Gotta hide the no sleep team. It's not working for me right now. It's fine. Okay. So there's that. Now we're gonna move on to contour because I love contour. Probably don't do it right, but that's fine because I do it my own way, and my makeup to me looks bomb, and that's all that matters. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks except my husband sometimes, but other than that, it's all about me and what I think. Don't let the haters ruin your day. That's all I have to say. So I'm going to use my Starlight Glow palette from Arbonne as well. I told you, majority of my makeup is Arbonne. Here and there, I'll use something like this, if I can get it. Naked Reloaded, because it has the browns and the pinks that I like. But typically I use Arbonne. It feels like there's something in my eyeball. Apparently I'm just crazy because I don't see anything. So I'm going to take Meteor, which is the contour. And I dip this brush in it. It's Firma 102. You just go in circles, like right below your cheekbone. Because obviously that's where like the shadow would be. I try to do this with my hand, but it never works. So that's why I use this. Honestly, my contour probably isn't even when I do that, but I don't care. No one's ever said anything to me about it, so. Add some to your forehead line, on the sides of your nose, especially for someone like me. I got a big Italian nose. Jawline. And I always put a little just right here. All about contour. So then you're going to take Twilight, which is this one, which is the bronzer. And from what I read, like put under your eyes to like add some life under your eyes. And you can like put it here, side your nose and like chin. I don't really do it on my chin anymore because I do something else. And I love this because I don't even remember where I saw it. Probably a girl on Instagram. And this was like recent too. So you take your blush, and this is It's My Jam Blush Duo in Apricot. So like all of these It's My Jam blush duos, one side is matte, one side is shiny or shimmery. You can do both, you can do one. I usually just take my brush and kind of like go in the middle. And I do it on each side. And I've also recently started going from the top down instead of over here up. And once it's on there, like you can go up. I like that look better. So here is the fun part. Blush, meet nose, it gives you, from what I've noticed, it kind of gives you a little bit of like a sun-kissed glow. Just makes you look like you've been outside for a little bit, spending some time with the sun. And that's it for blushes. The only places I put it, I used to put it up here, here. I don't think I put it on my chin, but like, that's what you did back in the day. I say back in the day like it was forever ago, but like, I mean, I'm 28 now. Like, things have changed. Then lastly, I'm going to take Stardust, which is this one. Also, this is blush. This is Moonstone. I don't mind it, but I like a little bit of matte, and I like the darker color of the blush duo. So, take Stardust. I get hair on me as I do this. I think it's from this brush. So, if you see me acting weird, that's why. I put it over here. You can put a little above your eyebrow, too. Put it right there. Put it under my brow, because that's what I always see everyone do. Seriously, this is literally how I do my makeup all the time. Put it on your Cupid's bow. And obviously, you can put however much or however little highlighter you want. I love highlighter. I like looking like a disco ball, so catch me with all the highlighter. So, it's okay, fine. I'm gonna clean this up just a tiny bit. And, I know what I was gonna do. I use MAC Prep and Prime. It says skin refresher and a finishing mist. So it's called Prep and Prime, even though technically prep and priming are the before, but it's a finishing mist. I have this, and then I also have Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte, because I am a shiny person and I don't like my makeup looking shiny. This smells like coconuts and I really like it. This, I'm just almost out of it, so that's why I usually don't use it, but we can try. See? It also always has like clumps on it. So I just gotta let that dry, but I'm gonna go back in with this. Better. Much better. Okay, and last is your eyeballs. Well, mascara. So I really like Arbonne Speak Volumes, but for Christmas, my husband got me Big Ego from Tarte, and I absolutely love it. Love it, love it. I literally only need like one coat. With Arbonne, I usually do like two, which is fine because it's vitamins and minerals that I'm putting on my eyelashes. So I curl. Be careful if you are not experienced with the curl. I just do a little bit. Because I feel like every time I do it, they turn out differently, even though I do it the same way. So, it's fine. It's okay. That's what we tell ourselves on the daily. Yes, be very careful. In college, I had a sorority sister that accidentally, she was curling her eyelashes and ripped them off. So, please be careful. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I do mascara on the top and bottom. Back in the day, it was kind of cool to just do it like on the top, but I love my eyelashes, so I like to show them off. Sorry, I have to concentrate. How you know someone is doing their bottom lashes? The universal sign. Okay, one eyeball done, another one to go. Also, I have no idea what color lipstick I'm gonna wear, which is fine. Probably do something pink, or honestly, I like maroons on me. But now that my hair is not blonde anymore, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it'll look right if I do a different color. because I like a little bit of color. Like I don't mind like dark neutrals or anything, but the ones I have just aren't dark enough. But like I feel like everyone I look at, if I go darker, they always end up being too red or too brown and not like the right mix. So that's the dilemma that I have every time I do my lips. Because like I have the Tartist. I don't know. In my head, I always thought it was Tarteist, but it doesn't make sense because it's called Tarte lip paint. And this is in Bestie, but this is not dark enough for me. Like it looks dark right now, but on it's not dark enough. I have Ofra, Oh My Rai, and it's more pink, but it still doesn't show up enough for me. But then I have like Stila, Stay All Day liquid lipstick in Naughty, but like this is too dark. And I have more in my purse, of course. Let's take a look. I think I have this one, which honestly, these Maybelline Superstay Matte Inks are amazing. They stay on for like 16 hours. Like I can brush my teeth with them. I can eat, drink, and they like don't fade. This is the color I was thinking about wearing. It's number 15 Lover, and then this one is 80 Ruler. Those are like the two that I usually go with. Then I also have this from Arbonne. It's a lip duo, but it's like almost gone because I use it too much. And this side's gloss, so I can't really use that. I'm not a fan of glosses because they get stuck in my hair and then I get agitated. I also have Huda in Trophy Wife, but that one's a little too purpley. I think we're gonna go with that one. My husband's gonna come home and be like, why is your lipstick on? You don't do that until right before we leave. What time is it? He's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? So we're gonna put this on. I'll post a picture with this video later with this on. Actually, let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Who cares what he thinks? That's what I said earlier, right? Arbonne Intelligence Lip Treatment, real quick for the win. Give these babies a little bit of life. Smells good. Is this sharpened? No, it's fine. I'm sorry, I really talk to myself a lot, so this is why I feel like my videos are probably like so great for everyone, because they could relate to like me just being human, you know? Okay, good enough. This is Huda Trophy Wife as well. And I am not the person that overlines my lips. It does not look good on me. On the bottom, I think I do, but it's by accident. Oh, this is a look. We're going back to the 90s with this. Maybe I'll just put a gloss over this. Okay. I haven't even eaten lunch yet, but it's fine. We're going to put this to the test. So, as I said, this is Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and this is number 15 Lover. And I'll probably curl my hair. You can see, like, this is my natural hair under here. I wish it looked like this everywhere, but it doesn't. But it's okay. We'll get there eventually. I hear pregnancy changes your hair, so hopefully it changes it for the better and, like, doesn't kill my hair. But that is my look for tonight. I hope this video was, like, super helpful. I really tried my best. I know I kind of gibber and jabber on a lot. I don't know what I'm saying. See what I mean? But I really hope that this was helpful, and it helps you to learn to do your makeup, even if it's not the same colors. You can get a general idea of how to do it. This is the finished look close up. And I hope you have a great Saturday. Thank you for watching.